What's up YouTube, it's Hani here, and welcome back to another episode of creating the BBT website series. Now in the last episode, we went through our learning process, and we learned a lot of things, such as how to structure a site with HTML, how to style it with CSS, and even how to lay it out with Bootstrap. So now that we've learned everything, it's time to get started with the actual project. So the first thing we're going to do is plan out our site, because obviously we cannot start a project without actually having a fixed guide in order to accomplish or achieve that goal or that project. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. So in the last episode, I discussed one of the ways that I'll be doing my learning off the camera, of course, is by watching a YouTube channel called DevTips. Now the owner, Travis Nielsen, has a very unique way of going about creating his websites. And the first stage of his process is what he calls the discovery process. Now what this is basically him asking himself a bunch of questions in order to further understand the audience and the project itself. So in this video, we're actually going to recreate that process, and we're going to ask the series of questions and answer them so that we can get a better understanding of how we're going to create this project. So we have a notebook right here, and we're going to get started. So the first question we have to ask ourselves when creating our website is, who is the owner? Now this is very important when designing on the web, because you have to know who you're actually making the website for, whether it's yourself, whether it is for someone else, a client, or anyone. You have to know who are you making the website for. Now in this case, I was originally thinking that the site would be for me, because obviously, you know, I technically will be the one putting up the content and doing that stuff. But then I put a bit more thought into it, and then I realized that I'm not actually the owner of this site. The owner of this site is Bumblebee Technology as a brand. And let me really explain to you why. Now the reason why Bumblebee Technology is the owner of this site is because the reason I'm creating this site is to expand and grow Bumblebee Technology. Now, if this was a personal site for me, it would be going through my work and my content. But in this case, we're going through Bumblebee Technology and what it has and all its content. So that's why Bumblebee Technology is the owner of this site. The next question we have to ask ourselves is, who is the audience of this website? Now, this is, in my opinion, one of the most important questions to ask, because when you're creating a website, you need to know who the people that you want to come and visit this website and take in your content. So there's three groups of people I'm trying to target with this website. The first one is what I like to call tech fans. Now these are people who are tech enthusiasts like myself and just love technology. They love, whether it's smartphones, tablets, computers, gaming, whatever it is, they love it, and they want to gain knowledge or gain information about technology. The second group of people I'm targeting with this website is you, my YouTube audience. Now the reason why I'm targeting you is because, you know, just as an example, there's just so much I can put into a video that is watchable, you know, which means that I have to sometimes condense everything that I want to show on a video so that you guys will be more engaged and you guys won't get bored. Now, a perfect example of this is the last episode of this series, where I went through my whole learning stage and I was showing you guys my progress through the week. Now, I had to speed up those clips, because those clips were very long. They were at least 20 to 40 minutes in length, which if I put them all in the video would get kind of boring to watch. So I had to speed it up. Now, in such a scenario where you guys want more information and more detail, well, this website will allow me to give you guys a link to where I not only have the video, but I will also have a detailed description of, what I did in the video, my steps, a few notes, things like that, things that I didn't get enough time or room to put into a video. So that's the one scenario of how you, the audience, can use my website. Now, the third audience I'm trying to target with this website is potential viewers. Now, as a YouTube creator, one of my biggest jobs is to get more people into my community, more people to view and get to know my content. And one of the ways I will do that is use this website. Now, this website will allow people to not only see the website, get information and whatnot, but they'll also be able to come and check out the YouTube channel and see all the videos that we post on this channel. So those are actually my audiences. Those are the three main groups I'm trying to look to target with this website. Now, the next question we have to ask ourselves, which will get us deeper into this, is what is important to the audience? Now, this is a very important question as well, because it's not really about me, it's mainly about you. So the first thing I think is important to my audience is for my website to be easily discoverable. Now, this is very important because you don't want people to go through a bunch of links and stuff to find your website. You want people just to Google up a term and be able to find the website easily without any problems. The second thing that I feel will be important to this audience is to have up-to-date and good content. Now, I feel this is important because especially in the tech world, there's a lot of news that happens. Things happen a lot in the tech world, like this product launches, this software launches, and if I'm gonna be a tech website, I wanna be able to have the latest and greatest news on that site, which means it has to be up to date. But I also want this to be content that's good. And what I mean by that is content that you guys will actually want to know more about. So let's say it's a new product launch, new software, or even a tutorial. I want it to be content that you guys will find interesting and engaging, that you guys would like to see on a website. Now, the third thing that I feel will be important to my audience is to have direct access to my YouTube channel. Now, we touched upon this earlier, how I want not only you, my audience, but my potential viewers to have a direct link to my website, to my YouTube channel. Now, this is very important to me because I want, one of the biggest reasons why we're creating this website is to get Bumblebee Technology more views and more exposure. And we need people who are on the website to be able to have one click and be able to see our videos and even get to this channel so they can view all the content and everything we have to offer on YouTube. Now, the fourth thing that I feel is important to this audience is to have a place to socialize, a place to communicate with other tech lovers. Now, this is important to the audience because let's say they have a certain question that they are asking. Now, maybe I don't know the answer to it, but they can ask other people and they can ask around and maybe get the answer they're looking for and also get a discussion going. That's something that I wanted for this site, and I feel that as a tech lover, you want to know because you want to know answers and you want to get the information that you're looking for. Now, the final thing that I feel is important to this audience specifically is a way to contact me, because as a YouTuber and the creator of the site, people may have questions or concerns or even comments about the site that they want to know about. So it's very important that I have a page set up that they'll be able to have an email, my social links, so that they can be able to not only get the up-to-date and latest news of when I upload a video or post a new post something new on the website, but also have a way to ask questions and just give me feedback, or even send me your concerns about what you want me to do to improve or, get better on. So now that we've discussed about who the audience is and what is important to them, it's time to actually get into our last question, is what is the actual content that I'm going to be putting up on that website. So it's more like the features of the website now. So the first thing I want this website to display is my YouTube videos. I want to have a section that people can see some of the latest videos that I've uploaded, and also have that link to go to the channel where they can check out all the videos. I feel this is important because that's really what Bumblebee Technology is all about. That's how we got started. We got started on YouTube, so which means that we have to showcase one of our biggest assets, and that's our videos. The second thing is, of course, the news stories and the tutorials that I want to showcase on this site. Now, the news stories are gonna be, as much as I can do, maybe daily or a few times a day. I haven't really planned that out yet, but I want, to be some headlines that you guys are gonna find and are gonna find as good content to look at and to view. The third thing that I want to have on this site is a social interacting page. A page where you guys can come and discuss with each other, ask questions, or even just get a discussion going. I'll be on that too, and I find that to be very important, just to have a community where we can talk to each other, talk to each other about tech, talk to each other about life, just have discussions going. The next thing that I want to have on this site is an about page. A page where I can give a newcomer a description about what Bumblebee Technology is and what are we trying to accomplish and what are we doing on the web in general. So that is pretty straightforward, just a typical about page, talking about me, talking about the channel, talking about the site, and how we go about doing things. And the last thing that will be on this site is the contact page. A page where I'll have, my email, my social media links, things that you'll be able to come and ask me questions, give me feedback, or even just give me some of your concerns that you want me to fix or improve on going forward. So that is it. Those are the questions that Travis Nielsen goes through for his website. And I feel that now it has given me a bigger picture of who I'm actually making this website for and what I actually want on this website. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and as always, I'm Hani from Bumblebee Technology, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.